morning, everyone. This is to all the classes, and I am going to conclude the first part of this counseling course. And thank you so much, Maria. Thank you for reminding me. It's really good. I will definitely do conclusions like this. And if I'm going too fast, please let me know. I will definitely do recaps. And please bear with me because I'm not going to spend time on videos more than like this. So I think I might put out this one on YouTube with the risk that other people will see it and not understand much, because it's a conclusion to our Ayurvedic counseling course. Okay, so let's get to work. We have spoken about the energetic body and how to calm our energies. Our energies are shown in what we call the meridians, the neurological system, which is very connected to the skin and the eyes. Now, when you work with the energies, there are amazing tools that clever people have found out during the ages, and in Ayurveda we work the marma points. The marma points are pretty much like the acupressure points, so I use the terminologies of the acupressure points because it's so much easier to Google and find. So if I say K27, for example, then you know what that is because you probably found it on YouTube. Okay, so let's get down to business. All right, first we will look at the pictures that I have done, and we will go through the emotions that I have also talked about. It starts often with worry, which is then a mental construct, and worry can be anything that we tell ourselves from how we have learned to speak to ourselves. That often goes into some type of fear reaction, and the fear, depending if you're Pitta, Vata or Kapha, will get you to react in different ways. Now, the reaction will definitely depend on your mental and physical and energetic level. And we talked so much about this figure that we are different parts. I have only concluded 3 parts here. I bunched together the mental with the feeling and the thinking part here, so I don't have to go through all of those that we have in class. Now, when you have a well-working physical body, because you've eaten well and you have done everything that we've taught you, that's also when you will have another mental reaction. And if you have worked your energies, you will also have a different mental reaction. So what we can work with is the physical and the energetic, which makes the mental part so much easier to work with. In the Western perspective, they do the opposite. They work the mental and start thinking about how you can do different mental practices and dominate the subconscious and control the subconscious. Ayurveda is very clear about the physical body and the energetic body being the old technology, the one we know and how it works, because we can feel. Eat something, you feel in a way. Dream or sleep badly, you feel in another way. So when you observe how you feel with your indras in the physical body, you have your conclusion on what you need to do. So that's why it's so important to observe. And in Ayurveda, we have the saying, observe and it will be released. And that works always. And to be able to observe, you need to sedate the stress first. So here it goes. If you have worry, the sedation of worry is number 1 to calm down your adrenaline. And your adrenaline is going to have tipped off the central meridian, or what in meridian talk is called the triple burner, in Chinese, San Jiao. And to calm it, I often work with the eyes because eyes are so correlated to the neurological system in a very fast way. So close your eyes, sedated. I have shown this to you several times. You bring up your hands to the lobes and then down behind the ears and hang on your shoulders. You trace on the neck and you hang on your shoulders for a little bit. And then you cross over. And now when we cross over in different ways, you have been taught to cross over in Wayne Cook posture, for example, or just hugging yourself. Then you also sedate your fear. And a lot of people sit like this without even thinking about it. And it's probably because they feel that, oh, my adrenaline is rising now, so I cross over. Okay, these crossover motions will calm you. You hug yourself. So go on, hug yourself as much as you want. And do the practices, the Wayne Cook posture, where you grab your ankle, the crisscross when you stand, and you do all of those that we have done in class. Whatever you can, depending on your situation, if you're in the office or if you're in the subway, you can always cross over in one way or the other. It's very protected. So now you have sedated your worry, your thoughts. You have crossed over to calm your fear. And now, depending on your reaction, you have different neurological ways to work. So, and when I say neurological, that's the physical barrier or carrier of our energy. So the energy is in the whole body. Nothing would work if you don't have energy, of course. Then you would be dead. So as long as you have energy in you, you will be able to work with that energy. Okay? So if you say that you are a Pitta, you react with anger, then the Pitta can blow out the anger and take big motion and just blow out the anger in any way you can, minimum 3 times. And the last time, this is important, the last time, always do it in slow motion. You know, when we do the pranayamas, the bastrika, that is also calming Pitta. Now, when you have panic, if you have gone from anger over to panic, your vata is out of whack. And everything that raises vata will more easy get you into this. For example, a very windy day. That's why I'm sitting in here, because it's very windy and I need to calm down. I know that a windy day will make my pitta go up. My vata go up. If you have a big chunk of pitta in your constitution because you're born that way, then my reaction might be anger, but because of vata tipping it off. So you will often have the reaction in your own dosha, the main dosha, because that's what you have most of. So always calm your own dosha first. Always calm your own dosha first. High pittas, calm pitta. High vatas, calm vata. And high kapha, calm kapha. So, to calm your vata, if you have that panic reaction, is to center yourself with the chakras and breathe into them. And I've showed you the pyramid structure. You do the chakras that are every one except the throat chakra. And you jump down to your heart, and then your third chakra, then you turn around and the energies will change. You put the pyramid the other way around on the lower parts. And you can also trace your meridians, like the outer of your arm, and drop off panic. And everything that's tracing will feel good to you. So if you trace your intestines, which is the small intestine on the inner parts of your legs, or the outer parts of your legs, it's the large intestine. Depends on where you have this panic reaction in your body. We have different organs that react in different ways depending on the time of the day. So learn about your body and what feels good, and trust where you go with this practice. Okay, so the last one, Kapha. How do we calm Kapha? We calm it by stretching. So instead of going in like Kapha do and sit still, no, we stretch it out. And you do what we call the stretch up. Imagine yourself in the morning, stretch the sides. Heaven and earth practice, as we call it. And you can even stretch up, look up first, and then down. And that stretches the neck as well. Very important for your speech, which Kaphas closes off and often have a hard time evoking. Whereas the Pitta and Kapha can the Kapha just closes down. So stretch your neck area, your fifth chakra, and work your aura, because people that feel a lot of grief, they will have closed off. And working your aura is when you learn this work, you can rub your hands first to get very good at feeling, and then you just push it. And you push your aura and you feel it. And you can work Qigong by feeling it, extending it out. Try that. Up, in the back. You can also trace your eights if that feels better to you. The radiant circles. However you want to do that. Trace and expand your aura all over the body, both down by the feet, the ground, and up. And all of this is part of many other methodologies that you can use. So find your best way of working with your body. And don't forget the excellent spooning of your feet if you have a metal object or magnets. I always have some magnets around. You need to know which side it is though. And work your feet. Lovely. That's how I do. A lot of times during the day. I just have it everywhere. I have a stainless steel spoon in my bag, and I use it when I need to. So yeah. All right, you guys, thanks so much for your questions. Keep sending them and reminding me. And if you have any questions about this video, feel free to send me. You know, I'm up for a break these days. I need to go to Bangkok, so I will be in touch after. Take care. I love you lots, and do your energy work. Now we're going to jump into the mental work, and that's going to be really interesting, and talk about karma and Akash records and all of that beautiful philosophy that the Eastern philosophies offer us. And you are going to go from being an itty-bitty little drop, seeing yourself as an entity, to just become everything in the coming month. Stay with me. I love you. Bye.